Listen, I know it's been a long time, I know, and I'm very, very sorry about it, but welcome back to the makeup side of this YouTube channel. If you haven't noticed by now, we have the book tube, oh, whatever you people call it, and I also do makeup for a living. I know, crazy. Before we jump into today's video, we have to get some maintenance out of the way. She's an engaged woman now. I know. Nick and I went to Italy. He proposed in front of a Coliseum. It was the best time ever, and I am officially in my bridal slash wifey slash white era. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into today's video. Today, we're gonna be doing a full face of viral makeup from the one and only TikTok. The amount of things that TikTok convinces me to buy is borderline illegal. So I'm gonna put them all on my face today, and I'm gonna tell you what's good and what's not. Some of the products that I'm going to be trying out today are first impressions, but most of them aren't, so I can actually give you my honest opinion of them because I've already been trying them out for a while. Okay, starting off, there's not really a new primer that's TikTok viral at the moment, but we do have this Milk Cloud Glow. This was viral because not only is it glowy, but also it comes out like a foam. How cool is that? Honestly, I feel like any primer you put in a foam version will go TikTok viral. I don't make the rules. Now for foundation, this I've never tried before, which I don't know how I haven't tried this foundation yet. This is the Tier Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation. This might be the most viral foundation I have ever seen. This was also so affordable. I got this on Amazon the other day. They were, I believe, $9. Wait, why do they say mini? Did I get minis? Is that not the regular size? Looks regular to me. Anyway, I got two shades. We have 25N, which is mocha, and 23N, which is sand. I couldn't figure out what my right shade was, so this is what we're dealing with. Ooh, this is the most satisfying part. How is this neutral? It's giving yellow. You can't make something an N for neutral when it's a Y for yellow. Neither of them are really my shades, but I think if we combine them together, they might potentially be my shade. And I've seen every single person that used this foundation apply it with this tiny little puff that it comes with. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's what we're gonna use. And apparently one dip is enough because a little bit's supposed to be going a long way with this one. Oh, wow. Do you know what I don't understand? How a cushion foundation can be this freaking full coverage. Like anytime I think of a cushion foundation, I think of like the most light coverage thing possible. And yet here we are. I also don't know what kind of sorcery that is, but this little thing is blending this out beautifully. Beautifully. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever seen a foundation that's this full coverage blend out this well with absolutely no effort. I fully get the hype. For once, y'all weren't lying. For concealer, we're gonna go in with this Tarte Creaseless Creamy Concealer. And this little thing, well, let's be honest, it is a pretty good concealer. I've tried it before, but I'm pretty sure it went super TikTok viral because Tarte did a 10 out of 10 job and sent every single person on their PR list this concealer with an iPad. First of all, look at this wand. I am kind of obsessed with it. The concealer itself feels very lightweight, very blendable, but it still creases just like any other concealer. You still have to set it with powder. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and blend mine out with a brush because I am too lazy to get up and wash a beauty blender. The way this concealer just blended into this foundation is absolutely insane. I don't think my face has ever looked this flawless. Just look at this. For our cream bronzer, we're gonna go in with this Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. I still, till this day, don't know if it's actually a bronzer or a serum that you apply, kind of like bronzing drops. I've seen people use this as a bronzer and as a serum. I personally like it as a serum, don't like it as a bronzer, but we're still gonna use it as a bronzer today. You know, one thing that is really cool about this product is that you get an applicator, but then you can also use the pump on top and you can just squirt the product out. Kind of genius, not gonna lie. I kind of applied it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take it with a brush and lightly put it on. You see, this is the problem with it. It's so light that you can't even see it on my skin. Like, I'm applying it, but nothing's really showing up. You know what? We're actually gonna go in with a different bronze. We're gonna go in with the Say Dew bronze in shade Sand, which is the same idea, but way more pigment. This bronzer is very much giving clean girl aesthetic. It's very light, very, very glowy. Personally, still not my cup of tea because, once again, I like my bronzer to bronze. For our cream blush, we're gonna give this Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush another try. I've tried it once before and I absolutely hated it. It was giving me like this oily feeling on my skin. And ever since then, I feel like TikTok made it its mission to keep showing me this blush. So I've seen so many people review this blush and absolutely love it. So now I think it's not the blush, it's me. So we're gonna give it another try. This is actually a brand new shade. I haven't tried this one before. This one's in shade Moment. This time though, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. Apparently all you need is like tiniest little drops. They're like super pigmented. And now I'm gonna go in with a brush and take a little bit of it and apply it that way, and hopefully it'll make a difference. Okay, you see, applying it this way is definitely way better. I don't get that oily feeling anymore, or do I? I think I like it. It's not gonna replace my favorite blushes by any means, but I take back what I said about it being super duper oily and unblendable. Okay, to set my face, we're gonna go in with the new Rare Beauty Tinted Pressed Finishing Powder. I have two different shades. We have shade Ivory and shade Light Beige. I've already tried these powders before and I absolutely love them, but I've never used these to set under my eyes. I've only used them to set like the rest of my face. So today we're gonna use both of the shades, this one for under my eyes and this one for all over my face. I actually went ahead and grabbed the little puff that they came with and we're gonna use this. All right, first going in with shade Ivory. I'm very scared about this. I think it looks good. I'm looking at it up close. The face is looking flawless. This powder is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Also, this freaking foundation still has me gagged. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna use the same exact shade to set the rest of my face. I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush. Now for our powder bronzer, we're gonna go in with this YSL All Hours Hyper Bronze. This packaging is so luxe, like, are you kidding me? And I have seen people rave about this. I have not tried this before. I'm just kind of using a big fluffy brush to apply it. This one's from Dibs and it became one of my all-time favorite brushes. Are you seeing this freaking bronzer? It's not like overly pigmented, which I absolutely love. I hate when bronzers are too pigmented. I like the bronzers that you can like layer, because if your bronzer's too pigmented, it gets messy so freaking fast. Oh my god. I literally forgot to use what is probably the most viral cream blush on the internet right now. The new Rhode Pocket Blushes. These right here are my new favorite cream blushes. I have tried them as soon as they came out and ever since then, I've been using them non-stop. First of all, these shades are absolutely stunning. Look at them. Are you kidding me? I do have two favorites. We have shade Spicy Marg and Piggy. I did order the new sparkly one that she just came out with. It's on the way to my house as we speak, and I do have a feeling that that one will be my favorite one when it gets here. But for now, we're gonna use these two. Do you know what? I'm gonna apply them on top of powder and hope everything goes well. First, we're gonna do the shade Spicy Marg. This is like the most beautiful coral blush you will ever see. I don't make the rules. I kind of do want to go in with shade Piggy too, but I'm a little scared that we're gonna go overboard very, very fast here. Maybe like a tiniest little bit, like somewhere. I don't even know where. For highlighter, we have Patrick Ta Major Glow Cream and Powder Duos. And these two shades are the best one out of the whole collection, in my humble opinion. Okay, first we have the shade Baby, which is a light pink. And then we have shade Daddy, which looks like a champagne color, but this one's actually more pink than the pink one because this has a champagne base, but pink glitter. And the other one has pink base, white glitter. Anyway, you get the point. And today we are gonna go in with shade Daddy. I'm not gonna go in with the cream version of it though, because I don't really like cream highlighters that much, and I feel like we already have so much glow going on. So we're just gonna use a little bit of the powder. Do you see how stunning that is? It kind of gives you the glow that we all want, but without that harsh highlighter. As I was saying, without that harsh like highlighter line. Do you know what? Before we do the eyes, we forgot one more thing. This is the viral lip stain lip liners. This might be even more viral than the Tear foundation, and for a good reason. These are really fucking good. I don't know what shade the girlies are usually using. This is, by the way, from Sashi Beauty. Don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I have shade Pinked, Hazel, and Clover. I think today we're gonna go in with shade Hazel, just because I want kind of like a nudish one. Okay, I know it's gonna look insane, but this is one of those products where you have to trust the process, and you also have to shut the fuck up while you're applying it, so I'm gonna do just that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared of this one myself. Okay, now you have to let it sit and dry so we could peel it off later. For the brows, there's honestly not really any viral makeup products, so I'm just gonna do them off camera and I will be right back. Okay, the brows are filled, the eyes are primed. Now for our eyeshadow palette, this is not technically a TikTok viral palette yet, but it might be the most like viral palette of all times. It's gonna make sense in a second. I got this package from Urban Decay, and they brought back the original Naked palette. The OG one. This was probably the first makeup palette I have ever bought. This is what the makeup gurus were using back in 2016. This was like a blueprint for every eyeshadow palette that's out there right now. Come on, how freaking iconic is that? They even send it with a certificate of authenticity, which is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So this is exactly what we're gonna be creating the eye look with today. I'm gonna start off with shade Naked and place this all over my crease. Oh, wait, these are really pigmented. I think I forgot how pigmented these are. Do you know what? I never realized until now that it only has 2 mattes in the whole palette, which is so not my vibe anymore. I'm gonna use a little bit of like a denser brush, and we're gonna go in with shade Buck, which is the only other matte eyeshadow we have, and it's a little bit darker than the first one. Okay, it's a lot darker than the first one, got it. Then for my inner corner, first I'm gonna go in with shade Virgin, which is a very, very mild shimmery white shadow. I'm not even trying to make this eye look like it's 2016 makeup, but it's kind of doing it on its own. I think it's the colors. And I think for the shimmer all over my lid, we're gonna go in with Sidecar and Half Baked and kind of pray for the best here. Okay, I think this is all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I don't have a new mascara, so I'm just gonna finish stuff off camera and I will be back so we could do the lips. Okay, the eyes are done, and after applying mascara, do you know what? I kind of like it now. Let's remove this liner situation. You kind of just like peel it off. And you see, you're left with like the most beautiful, natural looking lip liner ever. Okay, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna go with the lip liner on top, because we are. We're gonna use the new Fenty traced out lip liners. These right here are the best lip liners on the market right now. I did a little TikTok where I showed how they literally do not smudge, and if you haven't seen it, check it out because it's quite literally insane. I'm gonna use 2 shades. We have shade Rubber Bands and Extra Thigh, my favorite ones. Like, they're just so creamy. I don't even know how Rihanna did this. It really is a one swipe wonder. And then for lipstick, once again, we have Fenty Beauty. These are her new High Shine gloss sticks, and oh my fucking god. These are so freaking good, specifically this shade in To Lip Kiss, iconic. Just wait and see this. the color, the finish, the formula, everything about this is absolutely amazing. And like this lip combo in general is one of my new favorite ones. You heard it here first. Do we have a new setting spray on the market? I don't think so. So we're just gonna go in with my Ride or Die setting sprays. This is the One Size Until Dawn, which is like TikTok famous all the time, and the Rare Beauty 4-in-1. This One Size setting spray is probably the best makeup creation I've ever seen. Feels like setting spray, looks like setting spray, gets in my eyes and my mouth like setting spray. I mean hairspray. Honestly gets to my brain at this point. But so worth it. It's gonna lock your makeup and it's never gonna go anywhere. Oh my god. And then I like to go in with my Rare Beauty 4-in-1 to bring the glow back because that one is very mattifying. And here is the final look. Honestly, I am still literally flabbergasted by how good my skin looks. And I'm not even gonna lie, this whole makeup look kind of ate. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok for more up-to-date reviews for anything and everything about my life, quite frankly. It's not just makeup anymore. It's honestly anything I want it to be. And obviously follow my Instagram for more of cute little pictures moments. Let me know down below what your current favorite viral makeup product is, or if it's not viral, just let me know your favorite current makeup product. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!